What is up, guys? Dr. Sophia here, and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated on all of my videos. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, and don't forget to check the description box where I have all of my books and products for single women and relationships. What this video is going to be about is why did Will Smith act the way that he reacted when it comes to punching Chris Rock in the face? Now, full disclaimer, what this video is and is not about. What this video is not about is me condoning violence or saying that anybody deserves to be hit in the face. That is not what this is about. If you guys do not know, I'm going to spout out my credentials really quick. I have a Ph.D. in human behavior, a master's in counseling, and I am a national certified counselor. The point is, why did Will Smith feel that he had to react in such an extreme way as such to punch somebody on national television? And more of it has to do with is that he felt that his masculinity was being threatened. Now let me explain. So if you are not aware of the issues that have been leading up to the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett disillusionment or whatever the case may be, y'all must have been living under the rock. I'm going to give a quick recap. I'm not going to go into like a massive thing about it, but basically Jada and Will was in an entanglement. And basically, as far as this situation is concerned, this was the first threat of Will's top threat to masculinity, and let me explain why. Because we all know that there was rumors going around that the person that she cheated with had a large member. And then there were rumors that threatened his sexuality, saying that he wasn't necessarily pleasing in bed or that insinuated that. And then I believe that Jada did a red table talk or something to that effect, saying that in her marriage, her husband didn't know how to please her. These were things that were threatening his overall masculinity, because men do not want these things to be talked about, especially in front of millions of people. So obviously we have to know that this is an underlying trigger that is building up for anybody. And then you have to add the fact that millions of people know about it. Millions of people are probably joking about it, creating memes about it, and then all of this other type of stuff. It is magnified, right? So then what is the next underlying issue? Is that even though him and Jada we don't know what their marriage situation is. I'm not even about to go ahead and get into that. Whether it's open, whether it's closed, I don't know. Whatever they have chosen to do is they have chosen to move forward in their marriage. So under normal circumstances in normal people's lives, you can just brush this under the rug and go about your day. So realistically speaking, the events leading up to this particular incident where Chris Rock got punched in the face, some of the things that are happening was that Laverne Cox interviewed them on the red carpet, and then she mentioned their entanglement.
We can't wait for more red table talk and more entanglements and no more entanglements.
See, in this day and age, we have gotten very comfortable crossing people's boundaries, and in no way, shape, or form is this comfortable or appropriate to say to somebody. Not to mention that it's caught off guard and it's on television, but you also still have to remain polite. Not to mention, there has been, like, for example, I think I remember 50 Cent DMing him and then posting this stuff on social media talking about, oh, your wife was getting banged out by a big, whatever. And it's those type of things, right? You have to understand that under normal circumstances, that this psychologically messes with the direct biology of a man. I'm going to leave my video down below on the Protect and Provide video that I did. But ideally, just like Steve Harvey said, we all know. I'm going to take one. A big proponent of a man is to protect his family, and also a big proponent of a man is to obviously be a man. So understand that any factors coming in there that starts to underlie his manhood, such as the one that we said. And mind you, you also have to understand that Will Smith is from Philadelphia. He has done very well in his career. He has a self-made man. He has worked from the bottom to the top, and he is a normally respected individual. So all of these things are coming in, basically underlying his position as a man. And then we have the situation with Laverne Cox leading up to this event, basically questioning him, and then he can't answer. And then leading up to the Oscars, one of the first things for me that I could tell that this was a situation that didn't need to be touched was the joke with Regina Hall, which basically was that, you know, she was doing this joke and then all the people who were single got called up on stage, and then Regina Hall was like, oh, well, I'm going to call Will up here because Jada said that would be okay for you to come up here.
Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here. Get on up here.
It was completely inappropriate, to be honest with you, and he refused to come on stage. That was a big indication that he was triggered, right? And then it was like, that was his boundaries that's being set up. And see, under a normal society, we would recognize people's boundaries and we wouldn't push them. But see, at that moment, we keep making it about, oh, well, Jada had alopecia. Yes, that is a large factor. But more importantly, it was a threat to the fact that y'all have now brought up the situation. He has refused to participate and he has withdrawn himself. And then instead of respecting his boundary, I think that anybody who would have said a joke, he would have snapped. Because at this point, you are now making fun of his wife's condition that she is very emotional about. And he is expected to once again sit there because why? He's a celebrity and feel that you can threaten him as a man. And now what is threatened is his ability to protect his family, because Jada is noticeably upset. And it's like, I can't even protect my family from being a laughing stock. On top of the fact that these people think it's just cool to joke about me, my wife, our sexual stuff, what goes on behind our bedrooms, the fact that we have moved on for something and people feel comfortable bringing it up. So at this point in time, I need to let everybody know that this is not something that they need to continue to joke on. And I believe that that's what triggered that specific moment. See, that's what people seem to be missing. Oh, we're going to take away the Oscar. I don't even think that it will matter as much, because in that moment to him, he was able to gain his masculinity back because it had been stripped from him because of all of the stuff that I just mentioned. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. I would love to know what you guys think. Don't forget to check the description box, and I will talk to you guys another day, another time. Bye, y'all.
Not ready for the show to end? It doesn't have to. You can head over to my site where you can read hundreds of articles. And also you can feel free to shop my store where I have all of my products for sale. And last but not least, for even more video content, feel free to visit my YouTube channel where I talk about a wide array of content. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, stay blessed. I love getting up close and personal, and if you want to connect with me and stay updated and get more amazing content, then feel free to follow me on social media. You can follow me on Instagram, where I post additional content as well as stories. Or if you don't have an Instagram, then you can also like my Facebook page, where I also post additional content. If you enjoyed my show and want to donate, you can do that at paypal.me/sophisticatedmom on any mobile device or computer.